Hi everyone, welcome back to Body Make and Health Management. Alright, no more beating around the bush, let's get right to it. We're diving headfirst into a topic that's been debated for decades, a question that's plagued dieters and health enthusiasts alike. You want to know, low carb or low fat, which one reigns supreme? Which dietary approach will actually help you shed those unwanted pounds and keep them off for good? We're talking about the ultimate goal here. Which diet actually burns more fat? Is it the one that restricts carbohydrates or the one that limits your fat intake? The debate is everywhere, plastered across magazine covers, shouted from social media platforms, and whispered in gyms. The noise is overwhelming, a cacophony of conflicting opinions and anecdotal evidence. Today, we're cutting through the confusion like a hot knife through butter, slicing away the misinformation and getting down to the core of the matter to give you real, actionable answers. We'll break down what low-carb and low-fat diets really mean, defining their key principles and exploring the science behind fat loss, metabolism, and how these diets impact your body at a cellular level. No gimmicks, no fad diets, no empty promises, just evidence-based facts you can use to make informed decisions about your health and well-being. We'll look at the foods that are central to each diet, delve into the research that supports or refutes their claims, and weigh the practical pros and cons of each approach, considering factors like sustainability and overall health impact. Forget the myths and the marketing hype that often surrounds these diets. This isn't about blindly following the latest trend. It's about finding what truly works for you, your body, and your lifestyle. I'll walk you through the research in simple, easy-to-understand terms, breaking down complex scientific concepts into digestible information. By the end of this, you'll have a clear plan, not just a simple answer, but a comprehensive strategy tailored to your individual needs. Ready to stop guessing, stop second-guessing, and start knowing with unwavering confidence what's best for your body. Let's dive headfirst into the low-carb versus low-fat showdown, the epic battle of the diets. Let's uncover the truth once and for all about which diet really burns more fat and helps you achieve your health and fitness goals. Chapter 1. Unpacking the low-carb lifestyle. What is a low-carb diet? It's about cutting back on carbs. Think bread, pasta, rice, and eating more protein and healthy fats. Your body switches from burning carbs to burning fat for fuel. You'll eat lots of leafy greens, lean proteins, and healthy fats like avocados and nuts. You'll avoid sugary processed foods and most starchy carbs. The keto diet is a popular, very low-carb version that puts your body into ketosis, burning fat for energy. Some people experience keto flu at first, feeling tired or foggy as their body adapts. But many report increased energy and fewer cravings once they adjust. The bottom line, low-carb diets focus on whole foods and shifting your body's fuel source. Chapter 2. Decoding the low-fat approach. Now let's talk low-fat diets, the classic approach for decades. The idea, eat less fat, which is calorie-dense to cut overall calories. You'll fill up on fruits, veggies, whole grains, and lean proteins like chicken and fish. Dairy is usually low-fat or fat-free. The goal is to limit fried foods, butter-fatty meats, and processed snacks. The mistake? Swapping fat for sugar and refined carbs, think fat-free cookies loaded with sugar. A smart low-fat diet focuses on whole, unprocessed foods and complex carbs for lasting energy. It's especially popular with athletes and those who prefer higher carb meals. Chapter 3. The calorie deficit. Here's the truth. The fundamental principle that governs fat loss. It's not about the latest fad diet, the trendiest superfood, or some magical pill. It's a concept rooted in basic thermodynamics, a principle that's been around for ages. Fat loss comes down to a calorie deficit, eating fewer calories than you burn. Think of your body as an engine. It needs fuel to run. The fuel we use is calories. When you consume more calories than your body needs, the excess gets stored as fat. To lose that stored fat, you need to create a deficit, forcing your body to tap into those reserves for energy. This can be achieved through diet, exercise, or a combination of both. Low-carb and low-fat diets both help by cutting out calorie-dense foods, which are often the culprits behind excess calorie intake. These diets encourage you to focus on whole, unprocessed foods that are naturally lower in calories and higher in nutrients. By eliminating sugary drinks, processed snacks, and excessive amounts of unhealthy fats, you're already well on your way to creating that necessary calorie deficit. But neither is magic. There's no shortcut, no secret formula that will melt away fat overnight. It requires effort, dedication, and a willingness to make sustainable changes to your eating habits. The best diet is the one that helps you maintain a calorie deficit consistently. It's not about deprivation or restriction, but about finding a way of eating that you can stick to long term. This might involve meal prepping, tracking your calories, or simply making healthier choices more often than not. Low-carb diets can help you feel full longer, thanks to protein and fat. These macronutrients are digested more slowly than carbohydrates, leading to a more sustained feeling of satiety. Many people find their cravings drop, making it easier to eat less. This can be a significant advantage for those who struggle with overeating or emotional eating. Low-fat diets, high in fiber, can also be filling and provide quick energy for workouts. Fiber-rich foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains add bulk to your meals, helping you feel satisfied on fewer calories. If you're very active, carbs from a low-fat diet may fuel your performance better. Carbohydrates are the body's preferred source of energy, especially during high-intensity exercise. Both diets can work. Choose the one that fits your hunger, energy, and lifestyle. Experiment, listen to your body, and find what works best for you. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to weight loss. Consistency is key. Small, sustainable changes over time will yield far better results than drastic, unsustainable measures. Chapter 4. What does science say? What does research say? When calories are equal, studies show no major difference in fat loss between low-carb and low-fat diets long-term. The Diet Fit study at Stanford found both groups lost similar weight after a year. Some lost a lot, some lost little, regardless of the diet. Genetics and insulin didn't predict who did better. The takeaway: the best diet is individual. Short-term, low-carb may show faster results due to water loss, but over time, both diets even out. Success comes down to calorie deficit and sticking with your plan. The diet you can maintain is the one that works. Chapter 5. Weighing the pros and cons. Both diets have pros and cons. Low-carb keeps you full, reduces cravings, may help blood sugar, but can feel restrictive and cause initial side effects. If not planned well, it can lack fiber and nutrients. Low-fat lets you eat more food volume, offers variety, and fuels workouts, but can leave you hungry and tempt you with sugary, low-fat snacks. Very low fat can affect hormone production. Think about your habits, social life, and what you're willing to give up. Do you love bread, or could you live without it? Do you feel better with more fat, or do you thrive on carbs? Honest answers help you choose a diet you can stick with. Chapter 6. Which diet is for you? So, you're ready to embark on a journey to find the perfect diet, but with so many options available, each promising incredible results, how do you even begin to choose? Which diet is right for you? It's a question that plagues many, and the answer isn't always straightforward. The answer, in its simplest form, is personal. What works wonders for one person might be completely ineffective or even detrimental for another. The best diet isn't necessarily the trendiest or the most restrictive. Instead, it's the one you can stick to long-term, seamlessly integrating into your daily life and becoming a sustainable habit. It's about building a lifestyle, not just following a temporary fad. Consider your food preferences. What do you genuinely enjoy eating? If you love carbs, and the thought of giving them up fills you with dread, a low-carb diet may not last. It's about finding a balance that satisfies your cravings while still supporting your health goals. Similarly, if you love fats, savoring the richness of avocados, nuts, and olive oil, a low-fat diet may feel restrictive and unsustainable. You might find yourself constantly battling cravings, making it harder to stick to the plan. Think about your lifestyle. How often do you eat out? Are you constantly on the go, relying on restaurants and takeout for your meals? Are you very active? Do you spend hours at the gym or enjoy regular runs and hikes? Athletes, for example, may need more carbs to fuel their performance and replenish glycogen stores. A very low-carb diet might leave them feeling sluggish and unable to perform at their best. And busy people, juggling work, family, and other commitments, may need flexibility in their diet to accommodate their hectic schedules. Rigid meal plans might be difficult to follow consistently. A good starting point is to try one approach for 30 days and carefully observe how you feel. Keep a food journal, track your energy levels, and monitor any changes in your weight or overall well-being. If it works, great. Keep going, refining your approach as you learn more about your body's needs. If not, don't get discouraged. Adjust your plan, experiment with different strategies, and find what resonates with you. Use what you learn from these experiments to build a personalized plan that fits your unique needs and preferences. Don't get stuck in diet dogma, blindly following rules that don't serve you. Ultimately, the goal is a healthy, happy life, and there's more than one way to get there. Focus on nourishing your body, finding joy in movement, and cultivating a positive relationship with food. Remember, consistency beats intensity every time. Small, sustainable changes are far more effective than drastic, short-lived efforts. Find what works for you, build healthy habits, and stick with it over the long haul. Now go out there, armed with this knowledge, and build the healthy, vibrant life you deserve. Your journey to well-being starts now. Thanks for watching until the end. See you in the next video.